Hi, this is Rick from For Community, creating community spaces so you can connect with others and also with God. To start us off today, because it's Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. This is my wife, Michelle. She's here helping make this video. Can you please tell us your favorite Mother's Day memory?
My favorite Mother's Day memory would be when I was pregnant with Luke.
Oh, for the very first time?
Yeah.
When you first found out?
Yeah.
Today, I want to help you win with your mother. That's right. I'm going to step into the mother's corner and I'm going to help mom tell you what's going to make her happy on Mother's Day. This video is based on Proverbs chapter 23, verses 22 to 25. As we read the text, please notice something about how to make your mom happy on Mother's Day.
Proverbs 23, 22 to 25. Listen to your father who gave you life, and don't despise your mother when she is old. Get the truth and never sell it. Also get wisdom, discipline, and good judgment. The father of godly children has cause for joy. What a pleasure to have children who are wise. So give your father and mother joy. May she who gave you birth be happy.
Hey kids, don't forget to look in the background for all the cool characters. And don't forget to watch this week's episode of Connect HQ. See ya!
For this video, this is what I want to help with. 2 ways to make a mom happy from this proverb that we just read. The first way to make a mom happy is by you doing something for her. And the second way to make a mom happy is moms for you to do something for yourself. I want to start with number 1 right here. Remember her 2 gifts. She gave you 2 gifts. And if you want to make your mom happy, remember these 2 gifts. I'm going to share these 2 gifts and you tell me if I'm on the right track. Is that okay?
Yep.
So the first gift that I think that we should remember to make our moms happy is your mom gave you wisdom. Did you give our kids wisdom?
Sure.
Sure. The text says in verse 22, it says, listen to your father who gave you life, and don't despise your mother when she is old. I want to look at the word despise just for a second, because despise is really to live oppositely. It's to hate all the good teachings so much that you don't live the way your mom or your dad, whatever, but in this case it's your mom, has taught you. To despise is to break or destroy what was trying to be built in you. Have you been trying to build good stuff into our kids?
Yes.
Like what kind of good stuff are you trying to build into them?
Kindness.
Kindness, that's good. What else?
And caring.
Caring, that's good.
And like love.
Okay, good. So you are trying to build character inside of them, character
Yes.
qualities, and you want those character qualities to shine.
Yes.
Okay, so this word despise would be saying that, as in this case, as the mom is trying to give a sense of love and caring, that would be a child who grows up and says, forget this, I'm not going to love anybody. I'm not going to care about anybody except for myself. That would be despising wisdom. That would be very hurtful for the mom. If you want to give your mom a really great Mother's Day gift, one thing that you could do is you can value the wisdom that she gave you as she's been trying to grow these character qualities into you and nurture you. To despise your mother's wisdom is really to despise your own life. Because between the mom and the dad, the mom is really the first one that starts to sacrifice her own well-being. I notice this in my practice, in my counseling practice, that young moms will care for the needs of their children far more than they'll care for the needs of themselves. And they'll deplete themselves and deplete themselves and deplete themselves and almost be dying even just to give life to the child, so the child will learn how to live as well. So when you and I, when we despise all of the wisdom that our parents, in this case our mom, has given us, it's really to despise ourselves and the life that our life is really based on. I've got something run by you. I've got a pointer that says, if you have a God-fearing mom, you are blessed. What kind of blessings or what kind of benefit do you feel children have when the mom is a follower of Jesus? What kind of benefits are there in that?
Well, I think there's a benefit of having an example of how to live your life, or who to go to for help.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're actually modeling who they can go to for help, because you have to go to somebody for help as well.
That's right.
And so when they outgrow you, your model is showing them that they're not helpless. When they need help, you're showing them that they've got somebody to go to, and that's God. That's always the one that's greater. On behalf of your mom, would you please put her wisdom into practice? Your God-honoring mom wants you to honor God too. No, she wasn't perfect. Nobody's mother is perfect. Remember your mom's wisdom and let it guide you, and hopefully let it guide you even closer to Jesus. Here's the second gift that I think moms impart to you and to me, and that we can remember. Your mom sacrificed for you. When I say that moms sacrifice for their kids, have you sacrificed for our kids at all?
Yes.
In what way do you think you've sacrificed for our kids?
I sacrificed sleep.
Okay, yes. Go on.
So have you.
So have I, yeah.
I sacrificed maybe like career opportunities early on to stay home with the kids, but that was a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah. You know, when you say sleep, it reminds me again of young parents and young moms. One of the most critical things that we can do with moms is all around sleep protection. Because if healthy moms need their sleep, and if moms aren't getting sleep, they're not healthy. I mean, dads need their sleep as well. Young parents need sleep protection. And so, yeah, you sacrifice sleep. And where I wish we could have protected our sleep, but no joy. If you know any young families, you can help them by providing sleep protection and saying, you know what, I'll watch the kids. You guys just go take a nap. And that would be the world to them. So I'm taking this point, she sacrificed to you, from the text here that says, when she is old. So in our household, I like how you actually look at the kids sometimes. And you look at our young girls and you look at our son. You're like, oh, that's where my youth went, right there. They look like we did when we were kids. That's where our youth went. The text says, when she is old. Our moms didn't get old through selfish living. They got old through serving us. Our dads too, but we're focusing on our moms right now. When Michelle looks at her daughters, she knows where her youth went, and she would say that it has been well spent. Would you say it's been well spent? Yeah. Your mom has literally invested her life into you. You didn't become as great as you are all on your own. You wouldn't be where you are today without your mom. She gave you a really great start. No, she wasn't perfect, but she sacrificed for you. She sacrificed her very self for you. If you want to make your mom happy, remember her sacrifice. Can you thank her for it? Can you honor her for that sacrifice that she made for you to make your life at least a little bit great, and how great you are today? So all of us who are kids, which are pretty much all of us, remember your moms. Remember them for their wisdom, and remember them for their sacrifice. That'll make your mom really happy. That's my interpretation of this anyways. That's my opinion, that if we remember the moms for the sacrifice and remember them for their wisdom, that'll make them happy. What do you think?
Good.
Would that be better than flowers?
Actually, yeah.
Would that be better than chocolates? Would that be better than going out to dinner at, say, Baton Rouge or something? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, not chocolate. So remember her wisdom, remember her sacrifice, and still get her chocolates. That'll make her happy, at least in my household. Okay, the second part of this text, what I'm seeing, my interpretation here, is moms, there's something that you can do to make yourself happy. Because really, at the end of the day, nobody is responsible for your happiness except for you. I can't change your feelings. Nobody else can change your feelings. The only one responsible for your happiness is you. So let's talk about this a little bit. Verse 25 says, may your father and your mother rejoice. May she who gave you birth be joyful. Do you have time to connect with Jesus first? The most important thing for all of us is that we connect with God first. We love Jesus before our spouse. We love Jesus before our kids. We love Jesus before our stuff. That's where our allegiance lies. We love him more than dresses and lipstick and weekends away with the girls and scrapbooking and jobs and husbands. You name it. That's true for all of us. We need to prioritize our connection with Jesus. We need to spend time with Jesus. We need to engage with Jesus in his word and by praying. Moms, you are probably closest to the primary caregiver of your family. Now, I'm not saying that dads are bad because, we're going to have Father's Day coming up soon, but moms, you probably feel the weight of responsibility in caring for your family. You're caring for your kids, you're caring for your family, you're caring about your job, you're caring about your husband, you're probably putting yourself last on the list of things that you care about. I understand that life makes us all totally busy, but are you so busy that you're not caring about your connecting with Jesus? Are the demands on you as a caregiver so great that you don't have alone time with Jesus? If you want to get filled up, if you want to find some source of happiness in your life, can I please suggest to you to plug into the source, spend some time to connect with Jesus? What do you think about that point? In what way is connecting with Jesus important to you?
It's important because without that connection, all you're left with is emptiness. You feel depleted. So you're already pouring out, and without getting fed back in, you're going to run on empty.
Moms, this will make you happy. God really does have joy to give to you. He knows the demands on your time. He knows the limit of your care. He knows you give beyond your capacity. So here's what will help you find your joy. Ensure that you have enough time to connect with Jesus first. Ensure you have enough time to connect with your family second. This is how to make a mom happy this Mother's Day. And for us, it's just a couple of days away. Kids, this is what you can do to make her happy. Remember her wisdom, remember her sacrifice, and get her chocolates. And then moms, this is what you can do to make yourself happy. Ensure you have enough time to connect with God. That's it from me and from you to you for now. Would you please like? Would you please share? Would you please subscribe? Would you also please ask for the link? That would be awesome because she actually talks way better than I do in the group. So please come and connect. And if you want to contribute, you can find the link in the show notes below. For community, creating community spaces so you can connect with others and also with God.